This will be a good thumbnail, I hope so. If I had to start the Type Beat channel in 2026 Underground Edition, why Underground Edition? Because I think there is so much advice already on making like these mainstream channels with like fucking trap beats and all that stuff. And actually a plot twist. Actually a plot twist. I did this today. And the channel has no results like you might be. If you have any experience already, let me see myself more clearly. There won't be any results until like 7 days, 14 days, 28, maybe even later. But I'm gonna just walk you through how is like my ideation, how I approach and how I just make a channel from scratch on fresh account if I were to start right now in 2026 and I had to make some money. I want to kickstart my Type Beat business, Type Beat channel, what I would do. Okay, so going over from the front page, as you can see, the name is Club in Vain. This is an idea that came through my mind because I had this my main channel, which is this one, right? And I have like 1K videos already. And I stopped doing the Crystal Castles beats, the techno beats, which I have plenty of in my earliest catalog, and I actually have a lot of fans who are still looking for that sound. I have a lot of rappers approaching me, even not rappers, like people just approaching me looking for this sound. So, what came to my mind? To utilize this again, because one, I don't have to make the beats again. Two, I'm not just like dumbly re-uploading, and the best of, I can make some bread. And if even the tag not is because like I chose the tag, this was some quick research. This was the first thing that I might explain later why I did exactly this tag. But even if the idea fails, what I'm losing? Nothing. Like 15 minutes of my day each and every day to upload a beat, because this is called repurposing. And in type beats, the idea of repurposing is very, in type beats, the idea of repurposing content, your beats, for example, is very important because you don't want to overwork yourself. If you have beats laying around and you can categorize them, you see the pocket where it can fit. You have a certain aesthetic in mind. This is really good because you don't have to work much and you can land a net benefit. So let me just show you another Reddit post I've been reading and I've seen on Reddit. So, advice on Type Beat channel. Hello, I've been producing since 2021, 2022 and seriously started posting trap future type beats on YouTube. About 2 years ago, posting a beat every 2-3 days on average. What else is there to improve to reach a bigger audience? In C, I don't have to read anymore. I know no shame on this guy because I respect that he's working, he's trying something, but this is why I specially created my community to more guide people like him, to show the ways, because this is not the way. Like he can sell some beats, okay, but there is not much money into this strategy. And let me show you how. As you can see, I can't zoom anymore, maybe I can zoom in. Yeah, so he is averaging around 48 views, 45, 165. And even though like the views are nice, if you have been in the game for some time, those views for this niche, not leading to any sales, I can tell you that. And going for big keywords like this is actually a huge waste of time, believe me or not. I've made like channels on the different niches, and they can be more monetizable, less monetizable, that really depends. But this is basically not about the views, but how your audience is engaged with your content. And this determines how they are willing to buy from you. But this is why we are choosing an underground niche. So long story short, how do I found this title? This is simple. I look for the Crystal Castles type beat, because all my beats like from there were mostly Crystal Castles. This is like the, how you can say, like the most I went from the beats usually were in this sound. So this is like the the sound that I'm most recognized with, and I can categorize this beat around Crystal Castle. But not many people now is doing Crystal Castle, so I see the potential in capitalizing on this gap in the market. So I chose like maybe again, or maybe I can do it like this. Yeah, if you go to filters and by popularity, let's see this month, something is not working. Okay, so for some weird reason, the filtering is not working for me, but as usual, I was filtering by this month, this week, even this year, and by popularity. So how I always say in my videos, and I've seen this video by Everil, which sparked my interest. I seen on vidIQ also that this is going to be searched because now strippers are rising, crystal castles are falling. So this might be a good combination, and overall there weren't many videos that were performing very good this year. So this was my first choice, and this is the first tip for you. If you are wanting to start to make a channel, just pick something. And then you can adjust. If you don't see results, you can always restart the channel. You can always like pivot. I'm thinking of pivoting to bass victim type beats, because this is like a fresh group, like kind of fresh because they've been trending for a year now. But you have to have some knowledge around the genre you are making, some expertise to always pivot to somewhere if something is not working. So this was basically like my niche ideation. About aesthetic, I'm not really sure yet, but I'll be going for something like this. So like this, maybe show you on the Pinterest. This is also idea I had in mind. So this like Tumblr witch house aesthetic crystal castles. So this is all how I look for pictures. I'm not showing that. Yeah, so this is how I'm always looking for pictures. Just type what I have in mind, like even crystal castles. And those pictures might be really good for this aesthetic because I think the trend is coming back. This might be a funny video if it actually comes back, but you have to like hop on the wave and create the wave and ride with the wave as the wave is rising. So this is about the type. It's like you cannot really like succeed if something is been already done, like the artist is already famous. You don't have many room to grow. You have to grow with the keyword. And remember that. That is why I preach always creativity. But anyways, like you see, for example, this will be a very good photo. Something like this, maybe something like this. This is of course like really more underground, more niche, not your average photo on Pinterest. This is how you look for, if you are making beats in a niche keyword like this one, you have to think kind of differently. The title has to differ, the tags have to differ, the aesthetic have to differ, like everything, like in that everything is thought of. Like when you go, so if you go on the main page, right? So you see the picture is, I think it's Effie from Skins, which also matches the aesthetic. This is also something you need to think about. But going over, like, you see the channel is created today. It's actually yesterday because I'm recording this at night. It's, look how locked in I am. 2:06 and I'm waking up in like fucking 7 hours tomorrow. But fuck it, I guess. Yeah, but fuck. To navigate when I have the one hand occupied. No spotlight search. Okay, so first thing, you need to set up your location to real one. Set up your email address. This is mine. Contact, oh fuck me. Contact at ihateinvain.com, my Instagram, my beatstar, and some description. I here like and gave a description, which is basically what it is. It's archives of my old beats. Going over, customize your channel. You should make your handle and your name like cool, or like represent your, you should make your handle and your name like cool and representative of your channel. And scrolling here up, I never set the banner image. You can do it, but it's not necessary. Just set the profile picture. And going to the bottom, yeah, here is the description. Here are the links, the email. I always put the video watermark like this, on the entire video. And here always set your currency and your location to your actual location. Setting it to United States or some bullshit, it never works. Set the keywords. This is like I handmade them. Those keywords and tags are, you can copy from other artists. I made them themselves. I just know this niche kind of, so it's a mix of my keywords from my main channel, so what's trending right now, and mix of the keywords like type beat techno, type beat salem, type beat witch house. So this is really like niche specific because I've been in this niche for so long. Advanced settings, nothing really here important, just disable this setting, set it to no, set this channel. And here basic stuff. Verify your number, verify your photo. I'm still waiting for the verification. And yeah, I'll just upload. Like here, this is also like set this to music, and that's fine. That's everything you need to set. For the home tab, always just use those three things. So that's for you, popular videos and videos. And going to the beat itself, like every element of my description is really thought of. Let me just do it like this so I'm not cutting anything. So I don't waste any space in my description. The first line is always the buy this beat line, then it's BeatStar, then is my Telegram, which is optional. If you have one, include it. If you don't. Then another call to action if someone wants mixing and mastering services from me. So basically all those lines make me money. And this is important. This is what we want in the front. Then only we can include a line of BPM and key, because this is not benefiting us. This is for the artist. Then some contact info, repeated BeatStar again. This could be like in front of, but I prefer how it looks like this. And then some miscellaneous, and then some miscellaneous information like the free for non-profit, La Prod ihateinvain, and this repeated title. And also tags at the end. This is like really classic stuff. If you have been making type beats, you know what it is. I always set the end screen. I like it when my channel is not monetized. I like it to be set like here, which is the most recent upload and a subscribe. And cards, I always do the playlist, which is also called like the beat name with an S at the end, so like this. And nothing really, I think, much to explain there. Set it, you cannot see. Yeah, so here always set I used to no, set no, it's not made for kids. Include your tags, and basically that's everything. Like just make your beats good. Think of your niche beforehand. Before making a channel, you need to think of all possibilities. If the channel goes wrong, what you're gonna do. If the channel goes well, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna pivot to later. What are the aesthetic that you're gonna go for, and all that other stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will probably be doing a video like a week later, like 2 weeks later, how the channel is performing. As for now, there is not much really to talk about. I just wanted to spread some free knowledge for you, like I do in my community. So, actionable step for you today: look for a niche and make a type beat channel. Make one today, try something, and if you got any questions, if you struggle with anything, come join my community. I'm helping every and single person here and giving much and more free advice. Thank you for today, and do the action today. Bye bye.